Hey everyone, RogueGold here, and today we have at least one more big topic to go through out of all of the huge Project Resolve news that came out yesterday. We are now 24 hours removed from when all of that dropped. It's still a lot to take in, still a lot of processing to happen. If you missed the huge breakdown for what Project Resolve is, it is a new major update for the Division 2. We also got confirmation for Year 6 content, the Brooklyn DLC delay. There's a ton of news. I will leave links down below in the description to the various videos I did yesterday covering those topics, so be sure to check those out. But because of yesterday's whirlwind of information, it was easy to look over or forget the fact that we get to see all of this stuff firsthand this week. In fact, in just 2 days. So I want to break down what we know about the PTS that is coming this week, the overall plan between the two phases of it that they announced, the preloading, eligibility, all of that. And in case you don't plan on or you're unable to participate in the PTS for yourself, I will be streaming it this Friday when it launches, so be sure to tune in if you want to see all of the changes that are coming to the game. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. And if you enjoy Division 2 videos like this and you want to see more, then be sure to click that subscribe button. It would make my day. But let us get into this breakdown of the latest PTS for the Division 2. Starting with eligibility, as usual, this PTS will only run on PC. Of course, I know a lot of console players are bummed to hear that. It is just the unfortunate reality of how this stuff works. It's much more feasible to only do it on PC as opposed to all platforms. However, if you do play on console and you have access to a PC somewhere that you could play it on, Daria did confirm yesterday in the stream that you are able to start a blank level 40 template character. So even if you don't have any progression on PC, if you do have access to one to get in there, you can use it and try out the PTS and try out all of the new stuff. The preload for the PTS is tomorrow on December 14th. The full launch will then be the following day on Friday the 15th. There are no timings as of yet for either of those things, but they usually both happen around when the maintenances for the game would conclude. So whatever time that would be in your time zone, I would expect it around then. As of right now, we have no detailed patch notes, just the overall general article they published about Project Resolve. I expect to get those more detailed patch notes either tomorrow or early Friday before the PTS goes live. Now let's take a look at the 2.5-month Project Resolve roadmap that they gave us to get an idea of what is being tested and when, because we do have 2 upcoming phases. So if we take a look at this, phase 1 begins again this Friday, December 15th. It will then run through Monday the 18th, and it's bringing the quality of life fixes, PvP improvements, balancing, as well as the changes to the 3 game modes. To my knowledge, basically everything that they outlined in the dev stream yesterday will be available in this first phase. So that would mean the new tinkering system, all of the gear and weapon rebalancing, PvP as they say, all of that stuff. Again, that's my interpretation, but I think it will be, and if so, it will be good to get it all at once, be able to sink our teeth into it, really just deep dive into these different aspects. After that, they will have their usual holiday break and come back in January for Phase 2. Phase 2 will run from Friday, January 19th to Monday the 22nd, and they will incorporate all the feedback that they get from Phase 1, as well as inject the new Year 5 Season 3 items, weapons, gear, talents, exotics. We'll get our time to try that stuff out. After that, they'll have another short break, and then according to this, the full launch for Season 3 and Project Resolve is planned for February 6th. That is the roadmap. That is the current plan for what we're looking at for the Project Resolve in Season 3 PTS. I commend them for waiting to tell us about Resolve until it was ready to test. It kind of would have sucked to hear about all this awesome stuff and then have to wait, 2 months or something to try it out. We don't just have to go off of their word for it. We get to see it for ourselves on Friday, how good all of this is really going to be, and leave our feedback to hopefully improve anything that needs improving. Once again, if you didn't catch it at the start, I will be streaming this PTS and all of the new stuff. I hope you tune in. For updates like these, I almost always determine what I'm going to be doing in the stream by chat request, the stuff that y'all want to see tested out, want to see what it looks like. So be there, should be a super fun time. And that's just about going to do it for this video. Let me know your thoughts on everything with the PTS and Project Resolve in general. When it comes to the PTS, what do you have the highest expectations for? What kind of stuff do you think you're going to check out first or want to see someone else check out? Leave it all down below. Excited to read through it. And that is going to do it for me today, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. RogueGold. Out.